Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Narrated Abu Huraira radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, my friend advised me to do three things, and I shall not leave them till I die. These are to fast 3 days every month, to offer the duha prayer, and to offer witr before sleeping. Narrated Jabir bin Abdullah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, May Allah's mercy be on him who is lenient in his buying, selling, and in demanding back his money. Narrated Abu Huraira radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Whoever has oppressed an other person concerning his reputation or anything else, he should beg him to forgive him before the day of resurrection, when there will be no money. But if he has good deeds, those good deeds will be taken from him according to his oppression, which he has done. And if he has no good deeds, the sins of the oppressed person will be loaded on him. Narrated Sa'd radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, He who eats 7 ajwa dates every morning will not be affected by poison or magic. On that day, he eats them. Narrated Abu Huraira radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, that he hears Allah Apostle saying, A slave of Allah may utter a word without thinking, whether it is right or wrong. He may slip down in the fire as far away, a distance equal to that between the east. Narrated Abdul Rahman bin Samra radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, O Abdul Rahman bin Samra, do not seek to be a ruler, for if you are given authority on your demand, you will be held responsible for it. But if you are given it without asking for it, then you will be helped by Allah in it. If you ever take an oath to do something, and later on you find that something else is better, then do what is better and make expiation for your oath. Narrated Anas radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam saw an old man walking, supported by his 2 sons, and asked about him. The people informed him that he had vowed to go on foot to the Kaaba. He said, Allah is not in need of his old man's torturing himself, and ordered him to ride. Narrated Abu Huraira radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the day of judgment will not be established till your wealth increase so much so that one will be worried, for no one will accept his zakat, and the person to whom he will give it will reply, I am not in need of it. Narrated Nafi radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Ibn Umar radiyallahu ta'ala anhu never used to take his meal unless a poor man was called to eat with him. One day I bought a poor man to eat with him. The man ate too much. Whereupon Ibn Umar radiyallahu ta'ala anhu said, O Nafi, don't let this man enter my house. For I heard the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying, a believer eat in one intestine, means is satisfied with a little food, and a kafir unbeliever eats in 7 intestine, means eats so much. Narrated Abu Huraira radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, following are 2 words that are very easy for the tongue to say and very heavy in the balance of reward, and the most beloved to the gracious Almighty. And they are Subhanallahi wa bihamdihi, Subhanallahil Azim. Narrated Abu Huraira radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, By him in whose hand my life is, it is better for any one of you to take a rope and cut the wood from the forest and carry it over his back and sell it as a mean of earning his living, rather than to ask a person for something and that person may give him or not. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Narrated Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu, Allah Apostle sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, whoever is made wealthy by Allah and does not pay the zakat of his wealth, then on the day of resurrection, his wealth will be made like a bald-headed poisonous male snake with two black spots over the eyes. The snake will encircle his neck and bite his cheeks and say, I am your wealth, I am your treasure. Then the Prophet ﷺ recited the holy verses. Narrated Anas Raziyallahu Ta'ala anhu, the Prophet ﷺ said, Medina is a sanctuary from the place to that. Its tree should not be cut, and no heresy should be innovated, nor any sin should be committed in it, and whoever innovates in it and heresy or commits sins, then he will be incur the curse of Allah, the angels, and all the people. Narrated Abu Huraira Raziyallahu Ta'ala anhu, Allah Apostle Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, there is a sadaqah to be given for every joint of a human body, and for every day on which the sun rises, there is reward of a sadaqah for the one who establishes justice among the people. Narrated Ibn Abbas Raziyallahu Ta'ala anhu, the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, Allah said, the son of Adam tells a lie against me, though he has no right to do so, and he abuses me, though he has no right to do so. As for his telling a lie against me, it is that he claims that I cannot recreate him as I created him before. And as for his abusing me, it is his statement that I have offspring. No, glorified be me. I am far from taking a wife or offspring. Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, a time will come when one will not care how one gain one's money legally or illegally. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Narrated Abu Wali, someone said to Usama, a man will be brought on the day of resurrection and thrown into the hellfire, so that his intestines will come out and he will go around like a donkey does around a milestone. The people of hellfire will gather around him and say, oh so and so, what is wrong with you? Didn't you used to order us to do good deeds and forbid us to do bad deeds? He will reply, yes, I used to order you to do good deeds, but I did not do them myself. And I used to forbid you to do bad deeds, yet I used to do them myself. Narrated Anas bin Malik Raziyallahu Ta'ala anhu, I heard Allah Apostle saying, whoever desired an expansion in his sustenance and age should keep good relation with his kith and kin. Narrated Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, a man felt very thirsty while he was on the way. There he came across a well. He went down the well, quenched his thirst, and came out. Meanwhile, he saw a dog panting and licking mud because of excessive thirst. He said to himself, this dog is suffering from thirst as I did. So he went down the well again and filled his shoe with water and watered it. Allah thanked himself for that deed and forgave him. The people said, O Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam, is there a reward for us in serving the animal? He replied, yes, there is a reward for serving an animate. Narrated Utban bin Malik al-Ansari radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, who was one of the men of the tribe of Bani Salim. Allah Apostle came to me and said, if anyone come on the day of resurrection who has said, La ilaha illallah sincerely, with attention to win Allah's pleasure. Allah will make the hellfire forbidden for him. Narrated Abdullah bin Amr bin al-As radiallahu ta'ala anhu, I heard the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam saying, whoever is killed while protecting his property, then he is a martyr. Narrated Jabir bin Abdullah radiallahu ta'ala anhu, an Ansari woman said to the Allah Apostle sallallahu alayhi wasallam, O Allah Apostle sallallahu alayhi wasallam, shall I make something for you to sit on, as I have a slave who is a carpenter? He replied, if you wish. So she got a pulpit made for him. When it was Friday, the Prophet ﷺ sat on the pulpit, the date palm stem near which the Prophet ﷺ used to deliver his sermons, cried so much so that it was about to burst. The Prophet ﷺ came down from the pulpit to the stem and embraced it, and it started groaning like a child being persuaded to stop crying, and then it stopped crying. The Prophet ﷺ said, it has cried because of missing what it used to hear of the religion knowledge.